What's up, about you guys? I salute you with my heart, with my soul. How's everybody doing? Today I want to speak about freedom, how to reach a state of completeness, how to reach a state of where you are just laughing at things, and how to reach a state where you are just expressing yourself in a free way. Before starting, I want to mention the fact that I do one-on-one coaching sessions. So if you want to work with me personally on a one-on-one level, feel free to send me a private message. If you want to be part of my spiritual podcast called Consciously Awakening, don't hesitate to send me a message and we will step right into shooting a Zoom episode. Now, freedom, we deserve to be free. Actually, we deserve to be our true authentic self. We deserve to really be in that state of consciousness that is in the zone, that is always at the right moment, at the right time, that state of consciousness that represents the free spirit, the free, abundant state of consciousness. Now, what I'm coming to realize is if I want to be free, I gotta take responsibility of my thoughts, of my feelings, okay? The first thing to realize is the fact that you gotta take responsibility for how you express yourself out there. You gotta take responsibility of what you think and of what you feel. I realize that it's not always easy to think right thoughts. It's not always easy to stay positive, but what I'm coming to realize is the fact that when I accept a negative feeling, when I accept a negative thought, then I get to actually transmute it into something positive, okay? So it's about taking responsibility and accepting your thoughts. The second thing to realize is the fact that you don't have to take life so seriously. You don't have to take life so seriously. I realize that life is just a stream of moments, a stream of where we are giving and receiving, and in the process we don't have to be that serious. We don't have to take ourselves so seriously, okay? So have more fun in the process. If you want to be free, have more fun in the process. Realize what your true authentic self is and really step into that self, because you deserve to be powerful, you deserve to do the dance, you deserve to do the movement, you deserve to be happy, okay? Don't take life so seriously, because life is not that serious. And yes, we go through hard moments, we go through moments of despair maybe, we go through moments of where we are feeling like we are not good enough. We go through moments where we feel like we are losing sometimes, but in essence we never really lose at a soul level, because we are infinite spiritual beings having a human experience, okay? So this is what I'm coming to realize right now, that even if it seems like I am losing, I realize that the only enemy is myself, and it is only me that gets triggered. The moment that I fix my triggers is the moment that I actually fix my consciousness, is the moment that I actually fix a problem in my life, okay? So it's about fixing your triggers. It's about accepting yourself. It's about learning how to really accept yourself unconditionally. This is what I'm suggesting. Accept yourself unconditionally and take care of what you think, take care of what you feel, and take care of what you do. And you're halfway there, okay? All that you gotta do in the rest is to actually have fun in the process. Now, if I want to be free, I realize that I also have to embrace my lower nature. It's not always about staying happy and joyous. It's also about being sad sometimes. It's also about accepting my lower nature. It's also about learning how to dance with my low vibrational feelings and states of consciousness. It's not always about the positive. It's also about learning how to do the shadow work, maybe. Do the inner work. Do the work that is essential in order for me to actually expand my consciousness, okay? So I realize that there is a higher self and that there is a lower self, okay? I realize that both must be embraced and both must be balanced in order for me to actually step into my true, authentic, complete self, okay? So it's about embracing the higher nature and the lower nature. This is freedom. It's about staying in a neutral state of consciousness, and it's about going beyond the duality of the good and the bad. And it's about becoming a badass, a badass. It's about becoming a badass. Now, what I also want to focus on is give yourself the space and time necessary. If you want to be free, you gotta actually do things at your own rhythm. You gotta actually play your own game in this life. you gotta love yourself unconditionally. Okay, so if you love yourself unconditionally, you realize that you have the chance to actually give yourself the time and space necessary in order for you to actually be whatever you want to be. Okay, so I realized that there is free will in life, and we have the freedom to actually be anything that we desire at the moment that we actually accept ourselves. So it's about self-acceptance. How much do you accept yourself today? What is your thought pattern for the day? Okay, how are you enjoying life a bit more today? What are the things that you are doing that actually make you laugh? What are the things that you are relaxing into? Okay, what is the way in which you are operating today? Okay, because I believe that it's about not taking things so seriously. It's about laughing at our mistakes. Okay, and this actually pushes me forward and gives me the idea of laughing at the mistakes and not taking things so seriously. I think I have also mentioned this before, but it's about embracing ourselves unconditionally. Okay, so embrace yourself unconditionally. Give yourself the freedom necessary. Give yourself the time and space necessary. Allow yourself to actually step into a creative process, a process that will actually open your heart, a process that will actually open your heart center, because that is where the guidance is. Okay, freedom is about listening to yourself. Freedom is about being conscious in the process. Freedom is about opening yourself to the present moment, and it's about connecting to your inner source. Now, freedom is also about finding the secrets within ourselves. So much of the time we are struggling to find the secrets out there. So much of the time we are losing our energy by throwing our power away. But what I'm coming to realize is the fact that freedom is an inside job. Okay, freedom is an inside job. The more that you look within yourself for answers, is the more that you will get to reveal that part of yourself that is actually complete, that is actually in tune with the moment, that is actually abundant, that is actually free. Okay, so it is on you to actually make the best out of the worst, and you have the capacity and the capability to actually make the best out of the worst. You are a warrior of light. You are a warrior of peace, of abundance. Okay, so yeah, this is today's message about inner freedom. Remember, happiness is an inside job. Laugh at your mistakes. Give yourself the time and space necessary. Listen to yourself. Appreciate yourself. Love yourself unconditionally. Do the work. Do the work that actually fulfills your heart, and do the work that actually steps you into that discipline maybe. Okay, these are my tools for today in order for you guys to step into your inner true source of freedom. I realize that it's not easy and life is not perfect, but our birthright is to be free. Okay, this is actually our birthright, to be a free spirit, to be a free being, to be a free, authentic soul. Okay, I realize that it's not always easy, and sometimes it feels like we are losing, but we're never really losing at a soul level, because we are infinite being made in the likeness and image of the Most High. We are infinite spiritual beings having a human experience, and we cannot really lose the moment that we acknowledge our power. We cannot really lose the moment that we are stepping into that true version of ours. We never really lose the moment that we recognize that we have already and always been free. We have only created the illusion that we are separated. We have only created the illusion that we are not free, because we have tested ourselves. Okay, so this was today's video, guys. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed these videos, feel free to subscribe and leave a comment. And again, if you want to work with me personally, feel free to send me a message. If you want to be part of my spiritual podcast called Consciously Awakening, also feel free to send me a message, and we will step right into the play. Remember, life is a playground. Okay, allow yourself to play your own game, and don't take things so seriously. Do your own thing and see what happens. Do your own vibrational thing, and allow yourself to already be in that zone, in that full complete state of consciousness, because you deserve it. You deserve to be happy, you deserve to be joyous, you deserve to be abundant. Guys, thanks for watching, and like always, see you on what is coming up next. I love you so much, much peace, and see ya. Feels good to be alive, and even if it doesn't feel good sometimes, we still got this. We can still be our true authentic version. Much love and power and peace to you guys. Ciao.